Most cameras offer several autofocus area modes, but the names can be rather confusing. Center point, single point, zone, wide area, tracking, and IAF all sound different, yet they're really just different ways of telling your camera where it's allowed to look for focus. Once you understand the simple idea, the menus suddenly make much more sense. The most basic option is center point AF. As the name suggests, the camera only uses the autofocus point in the middle of the frame. This was the standard on older cameras, and many photographers still use it today because the center point is often the fastest and the most accurate. It also works perfectly with the focus and recompose technique that many wedding photographers, including myself, still use when speed is more important than moving focus points around the screen. A step beyond this is the single point AF. Instead of being fixed in the center, you can move the autofocus point anywhere in the frame. This gives much greater precision because you can place the point directly over your subject's eye, a flower, or any other small detail that needs to be perfectly sharp. It is one of the most useful autofocus modes for landscapes, portraits, and macro photography. The next option is Zone AF. Instead of using one autofocus point, the camera uses a small group of points. It will then choose whichever point within that group detects the subject most clearly. This makes it much easier to photograph subjects that move slightly because they don't have to stay exactly under a single autofocus point. Many modern cameras also offer wide area or auto area AF. Here, almost the entire frame becomes an autofocus area and the camera decides what it thinks is the main subject. Thanks to modern processes and artificial intelligence, cameras can often recognize human faces, eyes, animals, and vehicles remarkably well, making this an excellent choice for everyday photography. The most advanced option is Tracking AF. You select the subject once, and the camera attempts to follow it around the frame as it moves. This is particularly useful for sports, wildlife, and action photography, where subjects rarely stay still. Many mirrorless cameras now combine wide area and tracking with eye detection AF, automatically recognizing and following a person's eye across a frame. This has become one of the biggest advances in autofocus technology and makes portrait photography so much easier than it used to be. Although every single manufacturer uses slightly different names, nearly every autofocus system is built around these simple generic ideas. Some modes give you complete control over where the camera focuses, while others allow the camera to make more decisions for you. Understanding these different autofocus areas is the first step towards choosing the right one for the subject that you're taking a photo of. And in the next video, we're going to find out a little bit more about the different modes and which one is appropriate for different scenarios. Stay tuned on my channel.